What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It's Thursday evening here in Findlay, Ohio. I just got back from a great new restaurant I found. It is a Latin Caribbean place. Had some pork mojo. It was awesome. So it's time to have a beer after enjoying a wonderful dinner. You may have seen the video yesterday, which was Wednesday, and for some reason my brain slipped and I didn't realize it was Wednesday, so I forgot to do my WTF Wednesday beer. So I'm going to do it today instead. So for the first time ever, a Thursday WTF Wednesday beer. The beer that I'm going to do is Molson XXX Super Premium Beer. Before I do that, I just wanted to show something. If you watched the video yesterday, you know that I did this my key lime pie. And in the video, I noted that you could see the can had a label on it, but there was some other printing underneath of it. So I had it sitting on the counter, and today I just decided to peel the label off just to see what the heck was underneath. And what I thought was kind of cool, this is my key lime pie from Duclaw, right out of Baltimore. And underneath the can is Big Punisher by Jailbreak Brewing Company. Looks like they're out of Maryland as well. But I thought it was odd. I assumed that this was just going to be another Duclaw beer, that they just threw the label on for whatever reason. So I don't know what happened there. Maybe they got some cans off of this brewery. There was a shortage or something. But it's the first time I say I've ever seen the can from another brewery under the label from a different brewery. So pretty neat. All right, on to the star of the show, Molson XXX. For those that are new to the program, WTF Wednesdays is when I showcase beers that I generally wouldn't. So this could be macro beers. I did a malt liquor. I've done some microbrewery stuff that's maybe weirder flavors or strange tastes. But today, I'm going to go with this beauty, Molson XXX. And this is from Molson Coors out of the T-Dot, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This comes in at 7.3% ABV. And we have some writing on the back here. XXX by Molson is a unique beer that delivers a full-flavored drinking experience with a cold, crisp, and clean taste. Our passion for quality beer began back in 1786 when John Molson offered his first brew in Montreal and continues to this day. For this reason, we believe XXX by Molson will quickly become your favorite super premium beer. It's kind of interesting when they call beers like this super premium, right? Super premium. It's like putting racing stripes on a Pinto, man. Come on, it's not super premium. It is what it is, right? St. Francis de Sales said, be what you are and be that well. Don't pretend to be super premium. You're just a high ABV crap beer, right? That's all right. There's a place for that in the market as well. Let's give it a shot. As far as ratings go, this gets a 288 on Untappd. Not terrible. Beer Advocate had a 60 pour was the aggregate. Let's see. Kind of pouring a clear yellow, kind of what I'd expect, to be honest. You don't expect this to be a barn burner, right? Pretty clear. You can see straight through it. Initially, it looked like it had a fair amount of carbonation, but it looks like it subsided. You still do see some bubbles. As far as the head, you probably have 3/4 of a finger of somewhat soapy looking head. Let's give it a sniff. Smells sweet. Not super sweet though. A lot of times when you get the high ABV adjunct kind of things, they have a really kind of gross sweet smell to them. I don't really pick that up here. Let's give it a shot. Cheers. Yeah, not a fan of this one. Has a weird consistency. Almost, it's kind of thin, but almost has like a syrupy texture to it. You pick up I don't want to say the booziness, you pick up that sweet adjunct taste I associate with higher ABV beers. I think I've mentioned this in a couple of videos recently. When you start getting the higher ABV, especially with kind of cheaper beers, a couple of things happens. One, you kind of get that boozy, burn your throat taste. Or the other one is you have that kind of really kind of weird, nasty, sweet taste. I often associate it with when I'm sick and you have like a nasty, sweet, sick taste in your mouth. That's what it tastes like to me. You pick up a little bit of the malt. Hops, I don't know, they're in there, I guess. I don't really pick up a hoppiness. I just kind of pick up adjunct sweetness, maybe a bit of malt, and not a heck of a lot more. It's not terrible, but it's certainly not good. You know, some of the beers I'd say, would I buy it again? No, but if I was at a party and someone gave me one, would I? The answer on this one's probably no. I don't think I would drink this again. You know, not to say there's anything wrong with it. I'm sure there's people out there that enjoy it. It's just not for me. Again, I think the texture is a bit weird because it has like a bit of it's thin yet syrupy at the same time, which is quite odd when it comes to the texture, consistency, the body. It's odd. Now, the Molson Coors family puts out a lot of, you know, tons of beers are under the umbrella of this group. Coors, Molson, Grolsch, Yellen, Mickey's, Leinenkugels, Pilsner, Urquell, Nick-Shishko. You know, a lot of beers I've had are in this conglomerate. Some of them are okay, some of them aren't. I'd have to say this probably falls in the category of not so good. I don't mind Molson. Molson Canadian, I think, is pretty solid beer. If you had to have a macro kind of chilling beer, I don't mind it. But this one doesn't fit the bill for me. So Molson XXX, unfortunately, you would get a thumbs down. I won't be drinking another one of these anytime soon. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, if you have any comments or questions, jump in down below. Until next time, cheers.